the history of car cruising today on Colorado Martini Living. So we're at the annual cruise in Longmont, Colorado, and every year classic cars and all sorts of cars come in for this cruise. You can hear them right now. The streets are lined with people and there's wonderful cars. So we're in our classic car right now, our
1996 BMW C3.
So let's go take a look at some of these wonderful cars. Car cruising has a long history. Unlike regular driving, cruising has a social and recreational aspect to it. Basically, cruising is a drive that takes a route that is usually a popular main drag in a town or city, a strip where everyone comes together and hangs out. Cruise nights are considered evenings where cars drive slowly down the strip, and they are often a gathering of car enthusiasts and are regular events. One of the oldest cruising strips is Whittier Boulevard in East Los Angeles, California. Cruising on this strip became a popular pastime amongst lowriders during the 1940s. Before they knew it, this East Los Angeles tradition spread to surrounding neighborhoods. Van Nuys Boulevard in central San Fernando Valley, just outside of Los Angeles, California, is another popular cruising strip since the 1950s. But the most famous cruising strip is McHenry Avenue in Modesto, California. So we just made our first pass on tonight's cruise. The pedestrians are lining up on the streets. This is a big thing in our town, and it's going to get more and more people, and the cars are going to get better as the night goes on. And we've got, about 4 more hours. So let's go see if we can find some more great cars. All right, what do we get? You're awesome! The creator of Star Wars, George Lucas, also created the movie American Graffiti. This movie depicted the cruising culture of the late 1950s and early 1960s. The film was based on George Lucas's hometown of Modesto, California. So basically we go back and forth up and down Main Street, Longmont. And so cruising is basically a social event where you run into friends and you get to know people, and that's really what cruising's all about. So up and down Main Street is one car group after another. They park in the lots, so you have your Camaros and your Challengers, and everybody gets together. So it's definitely a night of car clubs too. So what's that, the minivan club?
It is.
Cruising in Detroit was popular from the 1950s to the 1970s, mostly in the city's northern suburbs along Woodward Avenue, also known as M1. The cruising was from Ferndale North to Pontiac. The Woodward cruising reached its peak in the mid-1960s. The casket car. Tell me that thing's not cool. This thing.
Nice car, brother.
It's attacking the minis! Just cruising boulevard with my baby. Every time I see one of those, I think of Billy Jack. Never seen the movie Billy Jack?
Gonna know what the hell that is.
Billy Jack is one of the worst movies ever made, and they had a gold one in it that was just like that. And we were all heartbroken when he put it into the lake. But yet we were glad because that guy was such an asshole. We could go on and on, naming all the popular cruising strips around the world. But whether you're from a small town or a large city, you probably have your own story of cruising the strip in your hometown. What year? 72. No rider. Look at that beautiful Corvette. That is my favorite car of all times. I want one of those so bad. It is my favorite. The evening progresses, we have more and more spectators. And the Dairy Queen is hopping.
Redneck heaven.
Love me some Cobra.
Hey, yo, homie, what year's your car? That's fucking gorgeous, dude.
So there's everything out tonight. We've got new, old, bizarre.
American imports.
Yeah, we're representing the Germans tonight. And here we go. Make the round trip again. Up and down,
Hey,
up
but
and
we
down.
see all our friends. Italians are represented tonight, baby.
We got every country.
That's a Ferrari.
So we got several years of Mustang represented right here. No cruise-in is complete unless you stop at a drive-in that has car hops. So here we are at Sonic's getting shakes. It's like going back into the 50s. Got my milkshake. Back on the road again. Do one more lap. Love this guy's license plate. Love my code. So the cruise was supposed to end at 9 o'clock, and it's like 9:30, and nobody's gone home.
You're gonna clean up your car all day to come out and cruise for 2 hours? Are you kidding me?
Actually, we've been going since 5.